Audio, okay. So, welcome back, guys, to another segment of my weekly forex forecast. So, as you all know, I'm a swing trader, and my name is Trader Henry. So, this is like episode 8 of this my weekly forex forecast. So, in my last previous weekly forex forecast, I told you guys that this level here that DSY is currently trading on top of, that price won't easily break below that level. That this level is going to give price a tough time. So, and I also pointed out the reason why I said so in my last weekly forecast. So, for you to know the reason why I said price won't break below this level that easily, go back and watch it. So, now, what is the next step for dollar index? What do I think that dollar index is about to do? Like, what is my forecast for dollar index for the coming trading week or for the remaining part of this year? So, starting from the monthly time frame, as you can see, price is still on top of that strong support level. As you can see over here, it couldn't go above this level. The level pushed price down. It's also come back again. The level also pushed price down. Then it couldn't hold price as it did the other times, the previous times here. Then it broke above it, and currently it is forming a something like a triple bottom on top of that strong support level, a triple bottom. That's what I mean as a triple bottom. This is the first bottom, second bottom, and currently it is printing something like the third bottom here. So that is what the monthly time frame is telling me. So the monthly time frame, I'm still very much bullish in my overall trend. Remember, I use my monthly time frame as my main trend. I use my weekly time frame as my current trend. Then I use my daily time frame as for my entries. So what the monthly time frame is telling me now is that this market is still bullish until it breaks below this level like this. Then at the retest of the level is where I'll be looking for my shorting opportunities all the way to the zone. Remember, the market moves from zone to zone. So if this market invalidates this support level here, and we are able to get a retest of that level, I'll be looking to go short from that zone to the next zone, which is around here. So that's what the monthly time frame is telling me. So that we'll go down to the weekly time frame and see what price is currently doing on the weekly time frame. Remember, what happens previously tends to repeat itself again. So what did I say? So as you can see, this level has already held price for like 3 weeks now. 1, 2, 3. This is on a Friday. I'm doing this video on a Friday. That is 9th of 7th of September 2024, 12:58 a.m. As you can see down here. So now this is a new fresh weekly close here. And it is right on top of that strong level that we pointed out to the monthly time frame. And remember, if you look previously, if you go backwards in time, you'll see that the same thing tends to happen over and over again. Watch here, as you can see, price held this level held price for 3 good weeks before it shot all the way to the upside. Go back again for 3 weeks, price held it again before it shot to the upside. Then come back here again. This level held price for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks before it moved all the way to the upside, came back again and shot all the way to the upside. We come back here again. This level held price for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 weeks before it moved to the upside. So that same pattern now is trying to repeat itself again. If you watch close, you can see that this level has already held price for 3 good weeks. 3 good weeks, showing that that support level is very strong. So that's why I say that this level won't be easily invalidated by price. Like this level is going to try to support price before then we'll know whether it will hold price or price will eventually break it. But for now, I'm seeing a bullish move. I am still very much bullish on DSY until this level gets invalidated. And how will it get invalidated? Until I start seeing big red weekly candle close below this level. Like if I see like 3 or 4, then I will know that yes, this up move is no longer valid. So my monthly time frame, I'm still very much bullish on DSY. Then my weekly time frame, I'm also very much bullish. Then we go down to my daily time frame for me to see if, although I'm already short, I am short AUD USD. Now let me see if I can pull up my Telegram channel for you guys to see my I was one short GP card, but in my last weekly forecast, I told you guys that I was short GP card, but I closed out on $80 loss because I wasn't so much comfortable with the way the price was moving. So I had to close out before it will hit me out on my full loss. So I closed out at $80 loss instead of 150. 150 is 0.5 of my account. That is a 30K account. So that's risk well managed. So I am short AUD USD. So look at my Telegram channel here. So this is when I was selling them. This is 5:45 p.m. here. I was showing them my entries, AUD USD. This was my shorting level. Then this was where I sent the signal. This was the signal here, August 30th. So this is the signal when I told them, look here, I said added AUD USD to my sales, swing trade, risk management is advised, please. So this was the GP card. So we were once in good profit before NFP came and disorganized price. So that is what it is. So although I am already short AUD because I know, and as you can see, the price is already moving very good and we are in deep profit. This is like 100 pips. So I'm going to come back to why I went short on AUD. So, but for now, let's continue with my DSY analysis. So, and I'm also watching USD CHF too for me to take some long opportunity because DSY and USD CHF tends to move together. Like they have the same similar movement. So what am I expecting from DSY in the next week? Remember, there's also a minor level here. So I'm expecting DSY to gain some strength, some couple of strengths to maybe this minor level here. Then from this minor level, we'll now decide what it will happen. I'm still holding the same bias like I did in the last weekly forecast. So I said that I'm expecting DSY to gain some strength to this level. Then this level will now decide if it wants to push it down like this, or maybe if it wants to break above it. Then if we get a break above this level here, I'll be looking to also add to my long position. Remember, I don't trade DSY. Like I will be looking to add to my any pair that I'm trading. So that's how it works. I did a video about how I use DSY to trade. So the video is in my go and watch the video for you to understand how I use DSY to take my trade. So this is what I'll be expecting, or this is what I'll be looking at for on DSY. So what will I see? What is that entry chart pattern, or how will the candles print that will make me to know that yes, it is time for my entries. So remember, I use daily candle accumulation. So what do I mean? Let me show you some example here. I use whenever on a major or minor zone, whenever I see candles slow down like this, something like this also, I'm coming. Let me just point it out, then I will explain. Something like this. Something like this also. Then these are my entry chart pattern. This is what I see on a minor or major zone that will prompt me to go long or short. So now let me explain what I mean. So whenever price comes to a minor or major level and we have some level of consolidation like we had here, then due to the cost of the consolidation, whenever we have, like if I want to go long, let me say for example now, okay, let me use a replay button so that you understand what I mean. Let me use a replay button. So let's start from here. This is a purely example. So let's just say that price is trading on this zone and I am looking at this level here for me to go long. Let me unlegate the level here for me to go long. Oh, sorry. Yes, this level. So what will I see on this level that will make me to know that, yes, this is time for me to go long? So let me play. So now watch. Immediately price gets to that level, it will start to consolidate on the daily time frame. Yes, one candle, two candle, then third candle. Say you see the consolidation on that zone, then fourth candle. Then whenever I see a bullish move like this, a very strong bullish candle close like this, that is where I will do my entry. That is my entry trigger. So I will take my entries like this, and I'll put my stop loss below that consolidation zone. Then my take profit is always 1:2. I don't target anything below it. 1:2 always, like this. So that is how I do take my entries. So this same thing now that happened here is what I'm looking out for on DSY. So let's see how it played out. So this is just an example, but this is how I basically select, or how I basically do my entries, how I basically take my trades. So now this same thing is what I will be looking out for DSY to do in this current level here. So let's go back and let's finish up with the analysis. So yes. So now what I'm waiting to see on this level here on DSY is I want to see more candle consolidation here, more daily candle consolidation here. Then at the end of the candle consolidation here, I want to see a very bullish candle close, maybe somewhere around here. That is where and when I'll be entering this trade. So for now, I'm still bullish on DSY for the coming weeks. So that's that on that. So I'm bullish on DSY. Which pair am I going to take the corresponding trades on? Remember, I use DSY as my indicator. Whenever I notice that DSY is about to gain strength, then I then go over to either Euro USD or GPLC. But these days now, I have added USD CHF and AUD USD. So I'll go over to one of the majors. They have major pairs and minor pairs. Then I will look and analyze and see the one that is corresponding alongside with DSY. And for this reason, I find USD CHF very, very interesting because it is also conforming to what DSY is saying. So let's analyze DSY real quick. As you can see, I've already put out my long option here, so for me to go long, indicating that I'm already watching this level. And I've already sent out the signal to my Telegram channel. Yeah, this is the signal. I said currently have eyes on USD CHF, waiting for my final entry confirmation. And what is that final entry confirmation that I'm telling you about? I'm waiting for candle consolidation here, daily time frame consolidation here. Now I'm waiting for bullish candle close. If you watch, it all happens every time. It's happened here, market consolidated into trigger. Then I'll enter and I'll keep my stop loss for shorting. It's happened all the time. It happened here also. So that is exactly what I'm looking at for here on USD CHF alongside with DSY. I believe by the time DSY we get ripe, USD CHF will also get ripe with it. So for this trade, I'm not targeting ordinary 1:2. I'm targeting to long it all the way back to these highs here, So this rewards, although the risk reward will be determined by the consolidation. So whenever I enter, I'll keep my stop loss below the consolidation zone. So the consolidation zone will determine what risk to reward I'm going to get out of this trade. So what did I see on USD CHF that made me want to go long? I've already analyzed DSY. Remember, I don't just trade blindly. Just because DSY is about to get strength, I'll just go over to any pair and just buy or sell. No, I also analyze the pair that I want to trade to see if it actually conforms with what DSY is saying. So real quick, so this is on a monthly chart on USD CHF. So as you can see, USD CHF is currently on a zone 2. This is a zone here. This is also a zone. The market finds support on the zone. Then the market pushed down and left the wick on the zone. Then the market also found support here, and currently the market is currently trading on top of that zone. So now on the weekly time frame, although on this time frame it looks like price is currently trading below it, but no, I think that price wants to come and form a double bottom here on top of the zone. This is what I feel that price wants to do here. Price wants to leave. As you can see, this is already the second leg of the double bottom. So I feel that price is going to use here, this zone, to form a very big W pattern for it to continue to the upside. So on a monthly time frame, price is currently on top of a major zone. And if we go over to weekly time frame, so monthly time frame is telling us that price is currently on top of a major zone. So we should be looking out for some buys. But we should also be mindful of, we should also be cautious because price can also decide to break below the zone. So monthly time frame, I'm currently bullish. And you can see this is the neckline of the huge double bottom. Now, on the weekly time frame, this is looking like a triple bottom. But on the monthly time frame, it was a double bottom. So now On a weekly time frame also, as you can see, this is the huge double bottom you saw on the monthly chart. As you can see, this level also have held price for 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 weeks. But let me adjust this level properly. 1, 2, 3. Okay, for 3 weeks now, though this week didn't quite get to the zone. So for 3 weeks now, this level here, this minor level, remember I note my minor level with a single line, then I note my major level with a rectangular box. So this minor level here has held price for 3 good weeks, 1, 2, 3. So showing that an action is about to take place in this level. So now we then go over to the daily time frame where I do my entry. So what am I waiting for on the daily time frame on USDCHF? The same thing I'm also waiting for on GSY. I'm waiting for more candle consolidation. I'm waiting for it to form a pattern, a reversal pattern for me. Then after the formation of the reversal pattern, I'm waiting to get a strong bullish candle close here to indicate that bulls are stepped into this market. So this is what I'm looking out for on USDCHF. So whenever I get my entry triggers or my entry reason, I'm going to come to this my Telegram channel here. I'm going to update them. I've already updated them that I'm currently watching that level for some longs USDCHF. So over to this my AUD USD trade. So what did I see that made me to go short on AUD USD? So let's go over to AUD USD. Yo, so on AUD USD, what did I see that made me to go short on AUD USD? Let's start from the monthly time frame. So now, before we go to the monthly time frame, let me show you guys that same entry on AUD. See, immediately price gets to this minor zone here, it's consolidated for some days before closing with this bearish candle close here. This bearish candle close here. So this bearish candle close here always confirms my entry. This shows that bears have already stepped into this market after I might have seen some consolidation, some daily consolidation to show me that that level is going to hold price. Then I also wait at the end of the consolidation. I want to see a bearish candle close for me to take my entry. So what I want you guys to take home in this current episode is my entry chart pattern. So this is what I want you guys to learn, my entry chart pattern. So at the end of the consolidation, I want to see either a bearish or bullish candle close, depending on the trade I want to take. If I want to be going for buys, I want to see a bullish candle close for me to go long. But then for this reason, I was watching this level for me to go short. So I waited to see this bearish candle close, and that is where I did my entries. As you can see, at the close of that candle is where I did my entries, and my stop loss. You see, my stop loss is always above that consolidation level. Then my take profit is either 1:2 or next level here, which is this place here. So now, what did I say? I need to go short on videos. Let me go over to monthly time frame. Although I'm still going to do another video explaining in details what I saw on AUD that made me to go short. So starting from the monthly time frame, let me delete all these levels. My charts to look clean. So the main primary reason that made me to go short on AUD is because of this trend line from the higher time frame. This trend line that is all the way from the top here, 1st February 2021. So I noticed that there was a trend line here. And also going over to the weekly time frame, there was also a minor level. Yes, this is the minor level I saw here. There's also a minor level here in the weekly charts. As you can see, price found resistance on that level. It's pushed down price. Price came again, touched that level. Also, it went down. Now, currently, price came back to the level, and now the level is currently pushing price down. So these were the two major things that made me to go short on AUD. So let me delete this line from my chart to repeat. So I then went over to my daily time frame to look and wait for my entry chart pattern. So as you can see, I spotted a trend line from the top, and I also spotted a minor level there. Then I then go over to daily time frame and position and wait for my entry, which is candle accumulation. I call it candle accumulation. That is this consolidation. Then I call it candle close. Just candle accumulation and candle close. So that is what made me to go short on AUD USD, and I'm currently holding these shorts. Then for GOP card, I closed the GOP card in -80. dollars loss. Okay, it's not here. So let's go over to Euro USD. What am I seeing on Euro USD? What am I seeing on Euro USD for the coming week? So let's start from the monthly. Remember, for the past 2 weeks or for the last weekly forex forecast, I was calling shorts. I was calling Euro USD shorts on this level. This is the same level. I haven't deleted it, but it looked like in the previous weekly forecast, I think this level was, I used a red horizontal ray, but this one now is red. So that's the only difference. So as you can see, I am still calling short on Euro USD. If you go to the weekly time frame, you see that this level has currently held price. The same story with DSY. It has currently held price for 3 good weeks. 1, 2, 3. And also, if you go to my daily time frame, I told you guys that I didn't take this trade because the risk to reward was very poor. So that's why I didn't take this trade on USD. So the same thing that I'm seeing on USD CHF and DSY is what I'm also seeing here. As you can see, the same scenario, the same story. That's why I said I use DSY as an indicator. So the same thing. I'm watching out for candle accumulation here also. Something like this, something like this. Let me explain. I'm waiting for something like this. So I'm waiting for something like this candle consolidation here. Like this is now looking like a double top. So I'm looking to see this kind of consolidation here to happen also at the second leg of the double top. Then we are also watching out for a bearish candle close for me to up on this trade. But I prefer USD CHF's price action, and I also prefer USD CHF risk to reward because USD CHF will give me a much bigger risk to reward than Euro USD. If I were to enter this Euro USD, always my first level target is going to be this level here. Then my second level target is going to be this level here also. This level here. But in general, I am bullish on DSY and I'm bearish on Euro USD. I'm also bullish on USD CHL. So this is what I'm currently watching out for the coming week. So for you to join my Telegram channel, for you to get notified whenever I post a trade or whenever I post the pair that I'm watching out for, as you can see, we have been killing this market since. We have been killing this market since. This is my signals. This is the current AUD trade that I'm currently at. So the link will be in the description for you to join. Come and let's trade together. So that's it on this segment of the weekly forex forecast. The same story, but with GBUSD. Same story. This is looking like a double top. So I will also be expecting more candle, one daily candle consolidation around this level. Then I'll be watching out for strong bearish candle close. And my first level target is going to be here if I'll be taking this trade. But I think I'll be taking this trade on USD CHF because of the risk to the watch and also because of price action. So that is it on it. So see you guys in my next weekly forecast or in my next video. Thank you for staying to the end. Bye-bye.